They have captivated the internet with their viral videos. They introduced some of the most iconic quotes. And if you don't know them, then you should. This is Key and Peele, the comedic duo whose short but incredible comic skits have captivated millions. Key and Peele's skits are simply ingenious. Simply because they are simple, often surrounding simple scenarios, and ingenious because they can get a joke out of it, no matter the simplicity. After getting sucked down the rabbit hole of endless Key and Peele YouTube video recommendations, I came across a pattern that was present in almost all of their videos. Okay, first off, they start with a scenario, or well, even a joke. A boyfriend trying to get his girlfriend back. A guy trying to choose the best bed for, well...
Yeah! Who got that good D? I got that good D! Yeah!
Husbands frustrated over their wives.
Bitch, you told me 6:45.
You said that?
Yeah, I said... Bitch.
An African warlord who commands his most trusted soldier over the age of 8 to kill him to avoid getting captured and tortured. Well, the list goes on.
Who's trying to kill you, sir?
That's it. Take a scenario and repeat it. Take a scenario and repeat it again. Okay, now you might be thinking, that's so
boring. Delete.
But hold up.
Okay.
It's not just about what they are repeating, but how they are repeating it. The girlfriend is now in a boat, but their row continues.
No!
The soldier tries new ways to kill the warlord. The husbands end up in new locations every single time.
I said.
So the extension of the joke is to repeat it in new and unpredictable ways. And no matter how stupid or juvenile some of the skits might get, Key and Peele always capture our attention and make us question, where will they take this next? What the hell is gonna happen now? How far will they take this?
Dignanigans.
Sometimes Key and Peele just wanna have fun.
Carlito ain't got a seat, man. Someone get him a chair.
Nah, I'm cool.
They repeat the same joke without doing anything different.
Nah, man. You never ever gonna catch me sitting in no chairs.
No one's gonna think you're soft if you sit in a chair.
Yes.
And like all jokes that have punchlines, they end with one. Key and Peele are also master actors that don any role thrown at them, be it an Indian doctor,
It was difficult to hear her with my in her mouth.
a cranky girlfriend,
I'm not angry.
sports people,
The Isaiah T. Billings Clyde.
old women trying to torture Satan,
I'm kicking this nigga's ass.
a sex detective,
Right here.
well, you get the idea. They are like modern Laurel and Hardy with great chemistry going on. They know when to overreact
I got that good D! Who got that good D? I got that good D!
It seems a little pricey.
but are aware when the smallest expressions possible are enough to get a laugh out. And it never matters if the skits are brilliant or average, although they are brilliant like 80% of the time. What matters is that the duo is constantly experimenting. And it's not only in the variety of the characters they play, the shockingly huge and polished set designs, but also the different genres they touch upon, for comedic purposes of course.
Surprise!
Genres like action, thriller, tragedy, and even horror.
Goo goo gaga.
Sometimes these genres play out where you least expect them to be.
Kafia, you can pick up your glass.
And although the primary purpose was for comedy,
Carlito, you're bleeding, ese.
some of the skits got a surprising reaction out from the audience. Like this skit, for example, about a guy who gets treated unfairly. Or the one with an abusive relationship. Like any comedy, Key and Peele have the usual traits of showing perfect timing, pop culture references,
We're gonna need a bigger boat.
eccentric sounds.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Who got the goodie? I got the goodie. Yeah, yeah.
But more than comedians, they're master storytellers. And that is why some of their works elicit such strong reactions of empathy and displeasure, even if they are meant to be funny. That actually proves a point about being good storytellers first, before being good comedians. From time immemorial, we have seen artists come up with newer ways to tickle our funny bones. And as a result, we got some of the most memorable stories and/or moments. And the best way to convey a message, whether it be a criticism on racism, abuse, or politics, is to elicit a strong response. And nothing comes possibly closer to achieving that same effect than comedy. Of course, Key and Peele aren't the only comedians today that are great at their craft. But what sets them apart is their comedy that doesn't just stick to one single style of comedy.
Yup, that's the one. I'll take it. Okay, let me ring you up.
And like true geniuses, they know how to end everything with a loud, memorable bang.
Who got that goodie?